Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. We are just getting... He's having a pop! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Chance here to counter. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Piqué gets over and intercepts. Xavi. And he's in on goal. Cantona! Goal! Boca Juniors! The first significant strike. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Boca Juniors are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Very nicely done. Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Piqué. Edmilson. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to... And a chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Boca Juniors restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Eto'o. Spread it left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got to work shapes to shoot! Well, there's the clearance. Eto'o. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Matthäus can so cleverly bypass the press. Thuram. And it's Gullit. Matthäus. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Long ball upfield. Mbappe getting forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Takes on his marker, and here's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Beckenbauer to Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's gone backward here. Messi. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And here's Eto'o. Maldini gets a foot in and wins the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Thuram. Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. Now it's Hullet. Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Desailly demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hullet pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Cantona. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. And it's Vieira. He's free, he has crossed, he's rising! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 6.
Boca Juniors have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! Pressing high and with purpose. Piqué is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Vieira. Maldini. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi, looking for the run. Strokes it back. Vieira has created one goal already. Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Bale in acres of space out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Cambio.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bale! What a save by David Raya! Vieira.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Gullit. Now, can they get him away? Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. And here's Haaland. Bale, who is rarely short on confidence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Boca Juniors needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Se van a jugar
Desai.
2 minutos de compensación.
And he's managed to get rid. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Gullit. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? So that's it. It is all over. Boca Juniors have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se solicita la presencia del dueño de un auto azul estacionado en la salida principal del estadio.